Got a new Bushnell Broadhead rangefinder. And then I got my old Leopold RX full draw 4. I think we ought to give them a compare. Let's check it out. Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel. MFJJ here doing a little review on the Bushnell Broadhead. Now I've had a Leopold RX full draw 4 since mid last year, and I've never had a laser rangefinder be as accurate on angles. Anybody that's been in the game a long time knows that your longer distance heavy angle stuff is a disaster with most angle compensating rangefinders. They don't work right. But for the most part, this rangefinder has been incredibly good to me. So this is what I would judge most other rangefinders against. This Bushnell does a couple of things that are pretty cool that this doesn't. One, it's quite a bit lighter physically. This doesn't weigh nearly as much. Two, I mean, this is a little bigger. This guy's a little smaller, but the reticle inside this thing's really cool. So when you look at a dark image, it's red. When you look at a light image, it's black. And the one thing you'll find on one that's red, works great in low light. Bright light's hard to see. Black one, bright light, it's easy to see. Can't see it in low light. This actually changes depending on what you're pointed at. But the angle compensating in this, I used this on the Silver Mountain shoot that I did a couple weeks ago, and I did each of these at every target and was just trying to test and see if they were different. And they were within like 1/10 of a yard on every one I checked. So I think whatever computer stuff that's in here is in here. I think it does the exact same thing. And the other thing that's a little bit different about this Bushnell is it's like $200 less than this one. Pretty significant difference. But we're just going to zap a couple here and walk down, do another steep angle and zap a couple and see what we get. But like I said, everything I did over that weekend, they were really super close to each other. Okay. So I'm getting 47 with this guy, and it's showing red and it's kind of hard to see right now. Showing black on that, and this is 47.4. Same level of angle, same level of degree. So let's walk over to this other steeper angle and check that out. All right, so this is the longest downhill shot we have on the range. So I'm going to just hit the bail here. .5, 51.6, 15-degree angle. Let's show a 16-degree angle and 52. So they're consistently different by 4/10 of a yard. And as long as you're sighting into that, I don't see that to be an issue. But one major noticeable thing is every time I look through this, this is visibly harder to see the reticle, no matter what image I'm pointing at, it's harder to see this. And this response is quicker. Like this is feeding me back yardage quicker than this is. Now, I don't know if I'm overlooking something or missing something, but for my money, it's kind of hard to justify the price difference here. I think this for 300 bucks is probably kind of crushing that, but we did get some of these in for sale. I didn't intend on selling a lot of them, but I think we probably got about 20 of them. So if you're interested, check them out on the website. But either way, I think this is just as good as that for the money, for quite a bit cheaper. And it does weigh a little less, and it's got the dual colored reticles, which is quite nice. I've never had one that switched back and forth, and it's really easy to see. So for my money, it's probably worth it, but tell me what you think. Also, need video ideas. Follow on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for the promotions we're going to start running here any day. Thanks for following along.